Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're back with another murder mistakes video, and today will probably be the last one of this kind of video for now because I don't really have anything more to show you, and so basically you're gonna be pro at murder mistakes at this point because you know everything about the game. So yeah. But basically, I've been doing this little mini series where all of you can kind of I've been doing this little mini series for all of you guys to actually get this game to get to learn this game a bit better because I feel like a lot of people don't know half of all the stuff that's actually in this game. But yeah, I just want to help this. So I just want to help you all with kind of learning a bit more about the game. So today will probably be the last one again for some time, but yeah, guys, today we'll be talking about trading. And trading is a very big thing in this game where because that's basically how you get rich in this game, unless you just buy everything, which you probably don't, but hopefully you don't, because that's you don't want to waste all your Robux and stuff, and you can literally just play for it or anything. But yeah, so know you do trades by going into people's profile up here in the corner, where then click that profile, and then you can click this little trade button down here, where if they then accept it, they will then you will then say accept it, and then you will be thrown into this little page right here, where you can then see all of this stuff. So if now I said I wanted to trade a persuader, then I could put a persuader in, and then they maybe put in because they want to match the value of it, then they maybe put in something like this or this, and then I was like, well, that's a probably fair stuff, so I'm gonna do that, and then they're gonna accept it, and then they're gonna wait these little 8 or 10 seconds that it takes to actually complete it, so you don't regret any of your trades. And once you've done that, it then finishes up and you're done. So that's how you complete a trade. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward, but of course there's all of this stuff because you want to know the values and stuff. So a big help to this is I will also have a link to the description. There's a value list to every knife, every item in the actual game. So be sure every time you trade, be sure to have that on you, and possibly also a calculator, so you can calculate all this stuff unless you're like a mathematician in your head. But yeah, basically just have all that ready once you want to do a trade, so you're not getting scammed at anything. For example, if I now just die right here, and then we try and get into another trade like this, don't worry guys, if you couldn't tell, I gave him all my actual, if you guys couldn't tell, I actually I gave him all the stuff. This is all mine. I'm not doing anything special with all this. This is all mine. So yeah, I want to see that I maybe want to give him, well, let's see, he is offering a persuader and a tsunami. So then we go into the value list, which we then check, and it says that tsunami is worth about where can we see that, it's about 20 no 47, so 47 and then plus. Then we go in and check how much persuader is, and persuader is 95, and then we plus those together. So you can see that he is giving about, or yeah, he's giving about 142 value. So to match something like that, we would possibly put in, this is just for something like overpay or something, but then we put in maybe a, what can we put in? We can put in a Glee, maybe both, and a 2 cheerfuls. So they are both, let's see, and then we go into the value list and we check, and we have they're both 40, so that's just 40 times 4, which should be around, let's try to see that, 40 times 4, which is 160, so that's actually a bit too much. That's 40 too much. So if we maybe could take away one of these and then put something in like, what is it? We have a chiller right here, which is about 20 value. So now this is a bit more fair trade, and no one is getting scammed or anything. Basically, you're not like, yeah. So this is like, it's not a, maybe someone is overpaying a little bit, but it's not too bad. So yeah, and then you like have this trade, and you're like, you like it and they like it. So then you just wait for the trade to go through. And then you have basically, complete that trade, and either you've lost a bit of value or gained a bit of value, or, a lot of value or something. So you also, guys, because there's also a lot of scammers in this game. So you definitely have to watch out for that, because people will come to you and say, like, oh, it's my birthday, please give me a present, or oh my god, I'm poor, please give me something free, or, I'm gonna give, if let's trade, but you have to give first and then I'll give you. All of those are scams. Also, don't trade for limited, like Roblox limited, or even just Roblox, because it is against the Roblox, the Roblox rules, and also against Murder Mystery prestigious rules. So if you do this, it's at your own risk. If you get scammed, you can't do anything about it, because you obviously, because you're doing it against the rules, so they're not gonna do anything about it. So be sure to not do any kind of that shady stuff, because it's not gonna be good for you, and it's very easy to get scammed like that. So you should probably not do that. And you guys should also note that with one of the recently new features added into the game, actually, now that we have the favorite button right here, we can actually now see that all of these are tradable. All these three right here, I'm pretty sure. If we now try and trade like this, we would then see that our rainbow flash or permafrost or anything isn't actually here. So permafrost is nowhere to be seen, even though it's tradable and stuff. But that's because that favoriting item actually removes it from the actual trading stuff, so which I personally like, because I have seen a lot of people hate it. I don't know why, because why would you want to give your favorite thing away? Because your favorite, like, yeah, so you favorite it because you're like, oh, then I'm not accidentally gonna trade it away, because I know I like it, so I'm not gonna accidentally do that. So that's how that could help you out. And also, there's also some items that's just not tradable at all. Like, yeah, like some of them are not gonna be tradable ever, and some of them are still, whenever new limited come out for events and stuff, they're not gonna be tradable at once, because they're not gonna be tradable at once right when they came out, some of them. So, and some are just not gonna be tradable at all. For example, like you saw me say in one of my early videos, some of these like icy and stuff you get from the actual special crate in here, you can't trade those, so you can only use them for salvaging and stuff. So yeah, but I guess that that's a very basic overview. I'm not good at trading at all. I don't know if I can't remember all the values, and there's probably some people that can explain trading a lot better than me, but that's my basic overview and tips and stuff for you guys, so you don't get scammed, or you're doing fair trades and stuff. So you just go and get in, and you then do something like this, and then they accept, and then they just do something like this, and yeah, so they just fill in that, and then they say accept, and then you like accept, and boom, you like get all of that free stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you like something, want to donate your stuff, be sure why wouldn't you take that. And I just want to clear you out if somebody calls you a scammer because they're like, oh, well, want to trade this stuff, where they're like, okay, I'm giving a freeze, they're giving a freeze rate for a chiller, and that's that's like a lot of overpay. That's like freeze rate is like, what's that, almost like 5 or 6 times worth a freeze rate, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna give my freeze rate for a chiller, and then they're like, okay, we get into the trade, and like, you didn't say anything, you just agreed with them, and then they get into a trade, and they're like, oh, well, you're a scammer because you tried to trade that. And then I'm just like I've tried that before, and like people are just, I'm like, how am I scamming you when you wanted to do the trade? I didn't convince you into saying that, oh, let's do this trade. I literally just agreed with you wanting to do the trade. I did nothing wrong. You're just trying to make me seem bad because you're an idiot or something. But yeah, that's basically, like, you have to watch out for that kind of stuff. Any people begging and stuff, just ignore them, and if they get too much of a problem, just leave the server and find another one. But that's basically going to be it for this video. I'm not the best at trading, but I have a bit of experience. I have played this game a lot, and I have also played a bit of Murder 2 when this game wasn't a thing. So yeah, but that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe. But until next time, I'll see you then.